Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today is hashtag cathysowinghappiness, in which we'll have our drawing at the end of the video. But first, let's have our shout out to Elizabeth, Veronica, Allison, Sherry, Julie, Cindy, Robin, Donna, Evelyn, Lulu, Cheryl, and Denise. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to set this aside to the end of the video. Now, you guys, I quickly just want to say that I have a few new items over in my Etsy shop. I have this journal that I have finished and I've placed it over there. It's got some dangles from the signature. It has a vintage piece of doily, an actual full doily. It has this little drawstring here that goes through the doily. And it is completely decorated. It is what I would call a true junk journal in the sense that it has all kinds of different pages in it. So that is kind of how I say what a junk journal is. It's just kind of a hodgepodge. I call it eclectic, and it is full of ephemera. It has lots of journaling space in it. It would be a lovely gift. The holidays are coming up, or maybe you just want to treat yourself. But it is over in my Etsy shop if you want to pop over there and pick it up. The ruffles are from a vintage curtain. So I just wanted to say that it's over there. I also have added quite a few bundles of ephemera. They're yellow, there are pink ones, there are teal ones, there's another pink one and a blue one. I have sold a few, but I just wanted to let you know that they're over there in case you want to pick some up. Now let's get started on our project today. Today's project is entitled Postcard Holder Fold Out. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to get yourself 2 pieces of cardstock. They don't have to be printed. I have quite a few examples to show you. One, I actually used a guest check, 2 guest checks, and made this. I used just plain coffee dyed cardstock on another one. They don't have to be like this, but they should be approximately 6 inches by 4. So mine is not printed on the back side, only on the front side. This is from Artie Mae's William & Morris. I do want to round the corners, so I'm going to do that quickly here by just doing this. And I am going to quickly ink this up. As I say to you, what is a hashtag cathysowinghappiness? What on earth is that all about? It's about spreading kindness to others. So your act of kindness this week, you place in the comment section of the most recent video. That's highly important, you guys. If you place it in a video that is older, that winner has already been chosen. So to get in next week's drawing, so when you enter, it's the next week is when your name will be in the fishbowl. And if I pull your name out, you will win Happy Mail from me to you as my way of paying it forward. Now I have enough Happy Mail that I can make my trip to the post office and send it out. So I will be sending out that Happy Mail. If you haven't received yours yet, that's why I kind of get a lump sum before I send them all out. So you'll want to enter by placing your act of kindness in the comment section of the most recent videos. Check back next Sunday to see if you've won. What do you win? You win Happy Mail from me to you as my way of paying it forward. And I'm going to need your address. So if I pull your name out today out of the fishbowl, go down below and see in the description box. It will tell you just how you're going to send your address to me. All right, so I've got them all inked up just like that. Now, if you have prints that you want to show, if you have portions of your cards that you want to show, then you probably want to use that as your base, okay? And you can place the pocket on this side or you can place it on this side. It does not matter. So like for instance, the fold is where it's going to go in the middle. So I could do it this way or I could do it this way. It's a preference. I could do it this way or I could do it this way. There's so many different ways you can turn these and see just what you like best. I actually think I like this. So I'm going to use this one as my top and I'm going to fold it in half. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's fold this in half. I am going to need to ink this very quickly right here. Now, you are going to not put your glue on the folded part. You want to put your glue on the other 3 sides, not the folded side. And then you're going to glue it right down like this. I have not folded mine very well, so let me try to do that a better job. That's a little better job. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm get my glue, and I am just going to place it once again, not on the folded part, but on the other 3 sides. So I'm going to place my glue down. Okay, and I'm going to glue it right onto my card that's not folded. Alrighty. Alright, so now we have it glued on, and so we have a pocket right here. So you can, when you use this, now you could do all kinds of things. You could make it go like this if you wanted and have it your pocket like this. You could make it go like this and have your pocket be on the side, but you can always only glue 3 sides onto your page and have another tuck spot. You can also put a hinge on it, and you can hinge it like this or like this. Okay, so there's your tuck spot. We talked about how you can use it. Now there's the journaling spot right there. Not only are you going to have journaling spots on what you place into your pocket, you can journal on these items, but you can also journal here. So let's go ahead and let's just decorate this part just a little bit. I'd like to bring in my Stays On black, and I'm going to bring in my large paragraph, my large paragraph. And I'm just going to do a little bit here. I'm not going to do a lot. And I just want it to be kind of faint, just like that. All right, and I'm going to do just a little bit more right there. Okay, I like how that looks. I also have these rub-on, what are they called? They're rub-on transfers. Okay, I bought them at the local Dollar Tree. That's where I bought them at. And I really think that I would like to try a couple of, or one of these, maybe a cluster. If I could maybe do a cluster, I don't know. Last time I tried this on camera, I didn't do a very good job. I always tend to do much better when someone's not looking, right? Okay, so take that off, and I think I'd like to put them maybe right here. Now I have this little scraper here. I think I'd like to use this and see if I can get them to transfer nicely. They are gold color, and I just thought it would be very pretty to use this. Let me see. We're pretty good so far. One little piece. I need to try to burnish that, get it to stick. Okay, maybe just a little bit more right here. A little more burnishing. This is where I messed up last time, right at the end, because it popped on me. Oh, well, that's not bad at all. Look at that. I think that's very pretty. I think I'd actually like to do that a little bit more, maybe right over here, and let's do maybe these taller ones. They kind of look like, oh, what are those called? Oh, no, I can't think of them. I just picked one and gave them to my chickens today, and I can't think of what they're called. Anyway, you know, they have the ball, and you can blow them as a kid. You blew them, and they go everywhere. You hold them under your chin to see if you like butter. I don't know if you guys ever did that as a kid. Okay, so my mother used to do it to me. All right, so did that just stick there crooked? I think it maybe did. No, I can still move it. Okay, there. I like that. Let's see if we can get this on here. Oh, maybe my finger would look better. Let's just see. Let's see, how did we do? How are we doing? Will it come up? It's coming. Oh, we did much better. Oh, this time is much better. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to rub it just a little bit just to make sure it... Oh, my. That's very pretty, isn't it? I just think that is quite beautiful. Now, what we want to do next is we can decorate this part right here. Now, I have some lace. I thought this lace, the color, was really pretty. And I think I want to add the lace on this side right here. So I'm just going to cut a little extra just to have enough, and I'm going to apply some glue right here on the edge, just like that. Now, I have made others, and I made one with a guest check, and I really like how it turned out. So if you guys have some guest checks, this would be a wonderful project to use them. And I'll show you how mine turned out in just a moment. And you can see what that looks like. All right, now I have a butterfly here. I have those flowers that we made in a previous video. And I thought that maybe one of these with the butterfly would be very pretty. I also have a piece of lace. Oh, what did I just do with that? I don't know. Let's see here. I've got this one. Let's just bring it down here so you can see what I'm doing. I've got this one. I like that one too. I want this butterfly to kind of come out, and I'm thinking I want a little bit of lace, maybe as a extra little ruffle-like, maybe. Maybe about like right here, just to kind of ruffle it up a little bit. And butterfly, I think I want the butterfly to be like that. Okay, maybe something like that. Let's go ahead and get our little flower on here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I need a label. I just dropped my stamp. It's okay. Okay, so let's get a label. I should have had my labels out, but I made this video. It's my second time making this video. Sometimes when that happens, I get a little discombobulated. Okay, I like this black one. So that box has a mixture of Tracy Fox and Shabby Dabby Doodah labels in them, in that box. And I think this is a Tracy Fox label, but I wouldn't swear to it, but I think it is. And I'm going to just add a little bit of glue onto this butterfly and stick it kind of down in there like that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of extra glue on the body of the butterfly. And I have some flat back pearls right here, and I really think that that would be so sweet right there on the butterfly. So where did I stick my little pieces? Here they are. So we've got our postcard, and around the corners of the postcard like this, and of course you'll want to ink it up just a little bit, and that will slip in so nicely right there. And once again, you can ink up your other pieces of ephemera, and then you can round the corners if you so desire, and you can pop that right in there in the pocket. Yeah, I think I'll let the beads show right there. Oh my goodness, now isn't that pretty? And then you can open it up, and then you can journal on it inside. Oh my goodness, I love these. Now here's another one that I made. Now this paper is from Chapter 1 papers, and I just did a little lace and some flowers and a satin ribbon, and then you open it up, and that doesn't, it's just a little bit of stamping on it. Because this was white, I thought that doesn't bother me being white like that. Now here's one that is just plain coffee dyed cardstock. So you don't have to use a printable. You can just use something like this, do some stamping, a little bit of collage on the side, some more collage, and then your little card for journaling on there. So just like that. And then I made a Christmas one. So I've got my postcard in there, and I've got my little Santa, and then I just put a little lace and a little piece of ephemera, and that's all fixed up. No, I have one here. This is the guest check. I put 2 guest checks together. So this is the bottom of the guest check. So see, it's kind of like that when you fold it in half and then glue it on for the pocket. I did sew around this one. I backed it in coffee dyed paper because it is perforated here. This is a true guest check where they rip it off and give you your receipt. So I didn't want that to come apart, so I went ahead and I backed it in coffee dyed paper. And then I just chose to do a bee theme with this one, and I made another little pocket right here with the circle piece of ephemera. I really love this one. And then in this I just did a little bee stamp and a little more stamping. Very basic, nothing, you know, too spectacular, but it just is all it needed. And here's another Christmas one like this. Now this is Roxy Creations paper right here, and once again just a little bit of stamping, a little piece of ephemera. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love how these turned out. Now let's have our drawing. So who's going to win Happy Mail from me to you as my way of paying it forward? Okay, so if I pull your name out, I'm going to need your address. So down below, it will tell you how you're going to get your address to me. Brenda Brown. Brenda, you have won Happy Mail from me to you as my way of paying it forward. You guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.